12th public comment, and let's just see how Miss Muffy handles this. Let me flip this. I want to be, let's try that one. All right, sorry about that. Here we go.
Bella Bayless?
I'm sorry, did you say my name?
I don't know. Is that your name?
No, my name is Bella Balls, sweetheart. Bella Balls.
I don't believe that's your real name.
The Maine Human Rights Act says you have to accept that, sweetheart. Changed it.
What did you read for a name?
What did I read? Bella Balles. I know that's not his name.
Honey, it's my name. I identify as Bella Balls, sweetheart. Can I speak? May I?
I think if he identifies himself as Tim Bodner, then he could
Wait,
speak.
no, honey, that's dead naming me, sweetheart. You can't do that.
Excuse me,
No, you can't dead name
you
me.
need to be recognized through the chair if you wish to speak.
This is the crap that they set themselves up for letting boys in girls' sports, letting boys in girls' locker rooms. If you just treated transgender just as normal, hey, you're transgender, we treat you with respect, but you are a boy. If you would just do that, they'd be fine. But they've gone down this path, and this guy's taking advantage of it. So let's see how this plays out. I haven't seen this.
Point of inquiry.
What are you gonna make me identify as, Miss Muffy?
We had a point of inquiry, which is
Pardon?
a point of inquiry, so we should attend to that.
Yes, your point of inquiry?
Can we ask the board attorney whether or not we should be telling somebody what their name is?
Sure.
Oh yeah, and now they have to have their board attorney at every board meeting because they don't know what the hell to do. Let's see what this guy says.
I mean, it's a requirement that people identify themselves. So,
So your advice is to go with his chosen identification?
yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay,
would
thank
allow
you.
him to speak.
Could I make a point of inquiry?
Yes.
That when you're referring to the board chair, that you use Martha Witham, not Miss Muffy, please? Thank you.
Well, how would you like me to call you, darling?
Miss Witham will do.
Miss Witham. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and your time is beginning.
Wonderful. I'm so excited to be here tonight. I just wanted to tell you, you are all so stalwart. You have held your ground, and you're wrong. You just don't know what you're talking about. I've been listening to them, and they've been standing up for our rights, and they've been standing up for the rights of these children. Everybody needs respect, and everybody needs a safe space, and I'm just so excited. My pronouns are she, her, hers. I think I'm gonna get this right, but you can call me they. That's okay too. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm a mess. I had to go into my wife's closet and I didn't get a chance to go to the store yet. And I didn't get my nails done, but I'm gonna sell some food stamps real soon. And I'm gonna go to my nail tech and I'm gonna get my eyebrows done. It's gonna be all good. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you, I'm so excited. And you're going on a civil.
So I guess I'm not gonna play his whole thing here. Whatever he goes and says is fine. It's him making his point, definitely. But my point was that they made this bed, right? So Miss Muffy, now everybody's all bent out of shape. Everybody else calls her Miss Muffy. They do it in board meetings all the time. Now Stacy is all worked up that he called her Miss Muffy. And of course that is Mr. Bodner, but he's Bella Balls tonight or on this night, November 12th, because he can be in Augusta, Maine at a school board meeting because they've allowed that. This is the nonsense, this is the craziness that they've set themselves up for. And I don't know where it ends. It's got to end soon. I think that it will finally end with the Supreme Court, but that's probably a couple months away. And so they will continue down this path. And unfortunately, Augusta, Maine has had, they had elections for school board positions, and I guess Katie McCormick either did not run or maybe timed out, like she wasn't able to run because she had been in place for the max. And unfortunately, so she, I'm sure, was replaced by a super liberal left wing nut job, just like the rest of the board is, except for a couple of exceptions. So I'm sure it's going to continue down that path until, you know, I've watched their workshops and their BEDH, which is their policy for public comment, and they've been going over that for months and months to try and figure out what the heck they say, what can they stop people from saying, and yeah, I mean, the policy shouldn't be whatever it is. It's 2 pages long of all the things that you can't say. And they just violated their policy earlier in this evening because people stepped up and said how good a job the board members were doing. One woman stepped up, I guess, had ran against Miss Pella, and she lost. And then she got up there and said, you know, even though I lost, you guys are doing a great job. As far as, you know, you put in a lot of time. You don't make the correct decisions, in my opinion, but you're doing a great job, and we appreciate that. They're not supposed to be able to say that. Honestly, they're not supposed to be able to say positive things. Really, that's what their policy says. They're not supposed to say positive things. They're not supposed to say negative things. I don't know what they're supposed to be able to say. But now they have to bring this stupid attorney to every meeting, apparently, and pay him every meeting so that he sits there and makes these decisions. Can we let this person stand up and call himself a different name tonight? And that's what we're spending our money on. And of course, they also went over their test scores, and their test scores are below the state average. But yet they're still focused on this. Bring our attorney in, have him sitting in every board meeting so that they can figure out whether they can let somebody talk in public comment or not. That's why Augusta Maine's schools aren't doing that great right now. But again, I think the Supreme Court will, in the next few months, straighten this out for everybody. Until then, this is the nonsense they will continue to deal with in Augusta, Maine, and all over the United States. That's it for me. Thanks, Steve Loomis with Walking That.